Hey YouTube, welcome to Sunkerns Lab. Today I have a UU battle on Pokemon Showdown, and as you can see from the team preview, it's not my normal bread and butter team preview on Pokemon Showdown. That's because Pokemon Showdown decided to, yet again, switch my team around in the team preview, in the, in the replay viewer. So, yeah, obviously I just have to work around that a little bit, and because I don't want to upload battles with me on the other side of the field, because it's not very good to watch, and it's not very good to narrate either, so yeah, it's just easier for me to do this. It's a little bit inconvenient, I guess, to have to put this team preview together, but it's not really that big of a deal, considering I only make 2 or 3 videos a week. So I can handle doing this for, 1 or 2 out of those videos a week. Anyway, before I actually start the video, I just want to let whoever's watching this video, let you know that I'm pretty sick right now, and if my voice is kind of scratchy, or if I'm sneezing, sniffling, anything like that, I apologize. It's just that time of the year, and I can't really do anything about it. I have to continue uploading videos if I want to keep this channel alive. So, anyway, looking at his team, I know he has that Venomoth, and that's the biggest threat on his team, in my opinion, because it can Quiver Dance up and then Baton Pass into that Zapdos, or it can just stay in and destroy half of my team with Bug Buzz, because the only thing on my team that resists Bug Buzz is actually the Chandelure, after the Tinted Lens boost, which I assume he has from the beginning of the battle. We'll find out that that might not be the case, but anyway, because of that reason, I'm going to lead off with my Chandelure, and he does end up leading off as a Venomoth. The first turn move, I decided to go for the Trick, because if I was able to Trick him a Choice Scarf, he would not be able to really Baton Pass or set up or anything. But I end up missing because he has the ability Wonder Skin, which reduces all status moves by 50%, and technically, I guess Trick is a status move, not a attacking move. So he's able to dodge that Trick, and I'm able to dodge the Sleep Powder, and he ends up switching out to his Feraligatr. But I am able to trick his Feraligatr and get the Lumberry off of him, which is actually going to come in handy later on in the battle. We'll see why. Anyway, he goes into back. I don't really know what just happened. I sort of missed a little bit talking about that Wonder Skin thing, but I know that his Slowbro was in. He went for the Scald. I was actually predicting the Toxic, so I switched into my Gligar. But because he went for the Scald, I decided to switch right back out to my Milotic, because I'm assuming he's just trying to burn my Milotic, which is fine with me. I don't know if he really understands the concept of Marvel Scale, but once he burns me, he's basically just boosting my defense for very little loss on my end. The only better status Milotic could ask for is Sleep or Thunder Wave. Sleep because I have Sleep Talk, and Thunder Wave because it wouldn't be detrimental to me at all, other than the full paralysis. Anyway, wow, I'm rambling already, and we're only like halfway through the battle. Not even halfway through the battle, like a quarter through the battle. Anyway, I predict him to go with his Venomoth, and I go for the Dragon Tail, but I actually miss, which is really ridiculous, but whatever. He does end up going for the Quiver Dance, and I go for the Dragon Tail, and I hit the second time, so the miss really didn't hurt me too much. It was just a little bit annoying. And I ended up Dragon Tailing him out to his Slowbro, and because he doesn't want to stay in on my Milotic with a Slowbro, because I completely wall him and I can just rest off the damage, he switches out to a Zapdos, and predicting the Thunderbolt, I go to my Gligar, but unfortunately he goes for the Substitute, and now I just figure that my Gligar is dead, because he can go for the HP Ice and take me out, but turns out he only has Heat Wave, which is really good for me, because he only has Heat Wave, he can't actually one-hit my Gligar, even from that low amount of health. So I'm able to get up my Stealth Rocks, and because I have that Choice Specs Raikou, I'm able to just come in, go for the Volt Switch, and break his Substitute, and in turn, because he's not going to go for the Thunderbolt, and he only has Heat Wave, I'm able to switch into my Chandelure, get the Flash Fire Boost, and fire off a extremely, extremely powerful Fire Blast, and even this Feraligatr, which comes in to resist it, lordy, 67% from a resisted hit. Chandelure is so ridiculous. Anyway, predicting the Aqua Jet or the Waterfall, I just decide to switch out. It doesn't matter if he goes for the Waterfall, because he's going to be faster than me with the Choice Scarf that I tricked him earlier. So I'm basically forced to switch into my Milotic. But it actually opens up a situation for me, not a situation, can't think of the words. It opens up a situation for me, whatever, that I can go to my Chandelure on his predicted Venomoth switch, force him out into his Feraligatr again, and go for the Fire Blast, kill off the Feraligatr, and basically just, hit his Venomoth with some more Stealth Rock damage. After his Feraligatr goes down, he brings in his Slowbro, and I get a crit on the Shadow Ball. The crit didn't really matter. I'm pretty sure that I could have taken him out with a Shadow Ball without a crit anyway, but It's rather irrelevant because either way, if I hadn't taken him out, I could have taken him out with something else, or I would have died to the burn. So yeah, anyway, he brings in his Arcanine, and I know that the Wild Charge is coming, but because my Milotic is asleep, I actually have that defense boost, and I know I can take any hit he has, and then Sleep Talk and hopefully get a Scald or a Dragon Tail. And I do end up getting the Scald, taking out the Arcanine, which is great. But unfortunately, that gives him the opportunity to go into his Venomoth, and I was kind of afraid he'd set up on me in my sleep, so... And I mean, if I didn't get the Dragon Tail, as you see, I ended up Sleep Talking the rest. If he had set up on me, that could have been pretty bad for me. But fortunately, I sort of forced him into Bug Buzzing me because of how many times I've Dragon Tailed him out already. And I'm able to go into my Chandelure. He puts me to sleep, but because I tricked the Lumberry off of his Feraligatr earlier, I'm able to wake up with the Lumberry, hit him with a Fire Blast, and basically end any hopes he would have of beating me, because his Zapdos cannot take a Fire Blast. Unfortunately, I end up missing the first one, but he can't kill me off with a T-Bolt because he's lefties, and I'm able to take him out with the second Fire Blast. So there goes Zapdos, and that's basically a good game for him, because the only thing he has left is his Dusclops, and it might be able to wall a couple things, but once I trick his Eviolite off of him, he's just going to forfeit because he knows that he has absolutely no chance. He can't touch my Chandelure, judging by the fact that he has Seismic Toss, probably has Substitute, and I don't know, Will-O-Wisp. He obviously had Seismic Toss and maybe Pain Split, so yeah, he couldn't really touch my Chandelure, and even if he could kill my Chandelure off, I still had my Scrafty, which had Crunch, and my Raikou with the Choice Specs Thunderbolt, which could do obnoxious amounts of damage on him, especially after he lost his Eviolite. Wow. That was a really long battle, and it was like, I don't know. I feel like these battles are sometimes so fast, and I want to get so much information into one turn that I just end up talking at a mile a minute, and I don't even know if it's even worthwhile, because I don't know if anybody even gives a shit what I have to say, but whatever. I had fun narrating this battle, I had fun playing this battle, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see more videos from me in the future, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.